Free West Papua, one people, one soul. Free West Papua, all people belong God. Free West Papua, one chalk belong you me.
In the name of Yahweh, in the name of our ancestors, in the name of bonds of suffering, in the name of all the generations come, I would like to first say a few minutes silence for all the West Papuans, past and present, who have been killed in the courage of the struggle. We mourned 10 Papuans who were massacred in February by the Indonesian military. We mourned 5 teenagers murdered in Yahukimo in September, and 5 civilians were killed only days before the Fakfak. We also remember the brave fighters and heroes of West Papua struggle that we lost in this year. I would like to join me in a moment of silence of our flag raised and all the others West Papuans that passed in 2022. Thank you. In December in 1961 in West Papua, Independence Day. One day, on this day, 62 years ago, a Union Council raised the Morning Star across West Papua. For the first time, a new nation was being born. If Indonesia had not invaded our land, West Papua would become the first independent Melanesia state before Vanuatu, Solomon Island, Fiji, or Papua New Guinea. Our flag raising ceremony in this 1960 was recognized by Australia, the UK, France, and the Netherlands, our former colonizer. Oxford is rightful place to raise this flag because the UK witnessed our original flag raising. Through our independence was stolen from us by Indonesia, the big power, we continue to recognize and cherish 1961 as a symbol of our nation, as inherent in our constitution. The ULMWP has always recognized all previous declarations as vital and historical moment in our struggle. These days not just include 1961, but also the OPM Independent Declaration 1971, 14-star Declaration of West Melanesia in 1988, the Papuan People Congress in 2000, and the third West Papua Congress in 2011. There is now new additional to this list of the milestone. The first ever ULMWP Congress, which was successfully held inside West Papua in November. Over 5,000 West Papuans gathered in Jayapura. The choose their leaders. Every man, woman who attended Congress risked their life and their freedom to defend their constitution and take ownership of the struggle. I give my thanks, my congratulations and thanks to the Congress Committee, Papuan People Forum, and every West Papua who organized this historic event, particularly landowner of the Tabi region who had hosted. The spirit of Taste Eloai who was from the Tabi region, was murdered by the Indonesian military, was present in spirit this Congress. Thank you to our military wing. We will continue to work together to achieve our goal of peaceful self-determination referendum. As expressed in the Congress resolution, we acknowledge and give thanks to the KNPB and Alliance of Papua students, an important element of our fight for self-determination. I acknowledge all affiliation organizations, all independent self-determination groups, including Women Group, Indonesia Solidarity organizations. I was great honor to have been chosen as a president of the United Liberation Movement at the Congress, together with Prime Minister Edison Waroni, our cabinet and 7 regional executives. We will work together according to our constitution to achieve our freedom. Our roadmap is clear, and our 3 agendas have been endorsed by the people. A full membership of the MSC, the UN High Commissioner visit to West Papua, and resolution for the right to self-determination for West Papua in General Assembly. We have our mandate given through the Congress resolution, the first popular mandate ULMWP leader has ever received. With this Congress, we plead to West Papua struggle directly in the hand of the people. We are implementing democracy before we have achieved our freedom and independence. As a ULMWP president, I endorse all the resolutions passed by Congress and reaffirm the existence of the ULMWP Constitution and Cabinet and Department and government structure. I also confirm that our office in West Papua, UK, Papua New Guinea, Vanuatu, Australia, and Europe will continue to operate with help of our diplomatic support in those countries. With our ULMWP government, our constitutions, our cabinet, our regional executive, we are providing the world that we are ready for independence. We are ready to govern our own affairs. We also have our Green State vision, which was endorsed at our Congress, which will protect the rainforest that currently being chopped and torn down by Indonesian military with the cooperation. This year has proven that West Papua has no future with Indonesia. The Indonesian military has steadily increased the military presence across our land. The effect of the Indonesian military operation is displace West Papuan open land and to exploitation. According to human rights defenders on the ground, over 77,000 people are still displaced, living in the forest or in the refugee camp. The people are displaced, the military moved in, and Indonesia used the opportunity to steal our resources. This is what is happening right now in Intan Jaya with the block Wabu block gold mine, as well as sadness. 2023 has also brought great progress for our movement. The pressure for UN High Commissioner for Human Rights is growing and growing. Over 85 countries have called for UN High Commissioner to be allowed to access West Papua, including the Pacific Island Forum and the ORCP Africa, Caribbean, and Pacific. This year, the Melanesian Sphere Group released their own communique call for UN High Commissioner visit to happen by March 2024. 2 Melanesian envoys, Prime Minister of Fiji and Papua New Guinea, have since been appointed engage with Indonesia and find a solution. On behalf of the West Papuan people, I want to give my thanks to groups across the world who continue to advocate for our cause. Our affiliation solidarity group in New Zealand, Australia, Vanuatu, Fiji, Micronesia, Polynesia, Europe, and US, UK, thank you. I call all our solidarity group respect the endorsement result of our Congress and our direct mandate from the people to endorse the right of the people of West Papua need to be respected. Thank you to the International Lawyer for West Papua, International Parliamentarian for West Papua, and our close friends in Catalan and Basque Country, and all our diplomatic allies. Thank you to the UK, Greens, Labour Party, Liberal and Conservative, to our all-party parliamentarian group. For your consistent support, a special thank you to former Lord Mayor of Oxford, Craig Simon, and Elise Benjamin, who under your leadership gave me the freedom of City of Oxford. Thank you to the City of Oxford, who have always welcomed me and who raise the Morning Star flag every year. Thank you to the British government, who allow me freely lobby behalf of my people. Thank you to the people and government of Vanuatu, our Wantos, who have always been our strongest supporter. Thank you to the religious leaders, and particularly Pacific Council of Churches and West Papua Council of Churches, for your consistent support and prayers. I offer my thanks to Prime Minister Rabuka of Fiji, Prime Minister Marape of Papua New Guinea, and to all Pacific Melanesian leaders. The solidarity of our brothers and sisters. Melanesia is one of our strongest weapons. Without your support of our Melanesian family, our struggle cannot succeed. Lastly, I would thank you to everyone who contributed to our struggle through the culture, particularly in the Pacific, in the Europe, everywhere. Whether you are a strong writer or artist or rugby player or footballer, Indonesia banned our freedom song, but you have preserved our identity, our language, our culture. You are keeping alive the spirit of Arnold R., the cultural leader of musicians, who was murdered by the Indonesians in 1984 just because he's playing. West Papuan musician proved West Papuan culture while he was in prison before he was killed. He wrote this lyric: Yang ku dapat, yang ku nanti, tiada lain, hanya kebenaran, kebebasan. What I am longing for, what I am waiting for, nothing but freedom. To all our supporters around the world, I ask you to continue to work with us on our long road to freedom. Continue to be voice of the voiceless people. Finally, to all West Papuans, I ask that you are defend your constitution and ULMWP provincial government. This is your government, your constitution. The people have endorsed it, and the people can defend it. Do not bow down to any structure. This is imposed from outside, or engage with Indonesian institutions. You have your own government, the cabinet, and constitutions, which has been mandated through the Congress. You can liberate yourself and reclaim your sovereign state. I call on every West Papuan, whatever gender, tribe, age, or political affiliation, whether you are living in a city in highlands or in prison, in exile, or as guerrilla in the bush, to unite behind the United Liberation Movement provincial governments. And our roadmap, we are one people with one soul, one destiny. I'm humbled to have been chosen to lead you as we continue to work toward our freedom. God bless West Papua, Papua Merdeka. Wow, wow, wow.